Welcome back to Mike's Man Cave and welcome back to another camera unboxing and first impressions video. My camera choices are based from a YouTuber's perspective, not from the perspective of someone that wants to film their kids playing football or soccer on the weekend, and not from the perspective of a professional photographer. Now the problem is, most camera reviews on YouTube are made from a photographer's perspective or from a filmmaker's perspective, not from a YouTuber's perspective. Now the best camera I've found so far, by a long shot, is the Sony FDR-AX43A. I'm very happy with it, but I wanted a second camera. So I've actually decided to replace my Sony Alpha-6400, which is already gone, with the Sony Handycam. A 4K Handycam, and this is it here, the Sony FDR-AX43A. Now these have been around for quite some time. In this video I'm going to unbox it and give you my first impressions only, and then after using it for a while I'll be doing an updated video on what my thoughts are. Let's have a look at the box. There's the top of the box. There's the side of the box. Now if you want to read any of those specifications, feel free to just pause the video. Here's the side of the box. Here's the other side of the box. So let's open it up and see what we get. That's what you see when you first open the box. You get a bunch of instructions. Actually not as many as what you usually get, but I don't really need those. Then there's the next part of the box. There's the camera, and we'll be having a look at that in a second, but let's just see what else is in the box. You have a wall plug power point. You have a HDMI cable so you can connect the camera to your TV, I assume. I don't really use that feature. And here's my first annoyance. You have a USB-A to micro USB cable. Just use USB-C. No one uses micro USB anymore, and I actually won't be using that cable. This cable is used to download video from the camera straight to your computer, and it can also be used to very slowly charge the battery while it's attached to your camera. And there's the charger adapter to charge the camera, and it's got a dedicated charging plug here. Again, Sony, come on, who uses something like that? You're back in the 80s with this, and this is the annoyance, and I won't be using any of this. This will actually go back in the box, it will stay in the box. A complete and utter useless waste of time. I don't know what they were thinking. But look, I knew this before I bought the camera, and I knew I had a battery charger and a number of batteries. That's how I'll be charging the batteries. And finally, the last thing in the box is the actual battery. And that's it there. And the battery is an NP FV70A. That's it there. 4K. That's the inbuilt microphone. You can open the top up and you can attach a Sony microphone to there, and you won't need any cables. Now, if you're interested in all the technical specifications of this camera, watch someone else's video. That's not what we're here for. We're here to have a look at the camera from a YouTuber's perspective. So this camera doesn't have a viewfinder, the same as my Sony SVE10. I don't use viewfinders, I use the screen. I'm not sure if that battery's charged, so I'll put one of these on there, which I believe are charged. So when you open up your screen, your camera comes on instantly. Now the reason I decided on this over everything that I've had is the simplicity's sake of it. Anyone can use this, absolutely anyone. It's got a record button there, and it's got a wide and tight button there. It's actually got W and T on there. So obviously to get a wider frame, you just push that over. To get a tighter frame, you push it the other way. All you need to do is flip the screen open, point it, and press record. That is it. To stop recording, press it again, close the screen, put it in your pocket, put it in your bag. And also it's got a built-in gimbal. So let's see if we can show you that. Can you see that inside there? That is what makes your video not shaky. It's like an inbuilt vibration dampener. There's the built-in screen, and that is basically it. Now the first impressions that I've got, it is actually smaller than I thought it was going to be. I like the finish of it. It looks really good. The only drawback that I can see is that there's no wind muff for the microphone. So we'll see how that goes. I might either make something up or I will just use my external microphone on the camera. I don't really want to, if I can avoid it, because I really just want it to be small and compact. By adding a microphone up here, well, it adds more size to it, doesn't it? There you go, there's a bit of a YouTuber's insight into this camera, and I will be making another video with some sample footage of this camera, just so you can see how good it is or it isn't. I'm assuming a lot of the YouTube videos that you will see will be filmed on this, or at least partially filmed on this. So if you've got any questions about anything you've seen in this video, do me a favour and leave that question down below, and I'll try and answer it to the best of my ability. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, found it useful or interesting, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button for more videos from Mike's Man Cave. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.